Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone is doing well. Hello, Steve. Hello, Chris. Hello, Shannon. Welcome on in. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday indeed. I'm just really loving this last build we have in Cider River. Just really enjoyable how it's really come together. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's just jump right in. I just want to get started. I don't like this harsh line, so we are gonna do a nice little organic road layout to kind of create a nice edge of this neighborhood essentially. So as you know, I like to use dirt roads to start out with, just to lay everything out. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab a dirt road. And I want to see where our... Okay, so we've got, we can actually, let's actually grab this height here and go ahead and just pull this through. Let's grab this height here. Well, that's already a bit elevated there. Okay. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Let's go ahead and just smooth this out a bit, as it were. Okay. All right. Good deal. Let's go ahead and it's actually right to here. Can extend this all out a bit. And then we can do like a nice natural curve here. Like so. Perfect. Yeah, this is gonna look really nice. Very nice. Okay. Good. I might change this up just a little bit. Just get this in here, like so. I actually might not have that come right there. Oh yeah, Much better, much better. I really want this to come all the way up to here. Nice, nice, nice. Now we're getting a nice bit more organic. Just so we're not ending on such a harsh line. Oh, actually, what? Actually pull this out a little bit and then do a curve. Okay, that's nice. Feels a bit more organic. Hello, Greg. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. Hope everyone is enjoying their Saturday. Beautiful. Okay. Love that. That's going to feel much nicer. This is a little off. Change this. Much better. Okay. Yeah. That's going to be much better than that harsh edge. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. Now we can get our roads in. So let's grab our bike path with trees. And since we have the bike path right here, let's just continue that the way up. And then we also have it here. So let's go ahead and just let this come all the way down into there and over to here as well. And let that hook up into the bike network there. That's nice. Okay. All right, and then I want to continue our one-way couplets that we have. So let's grab this. And this one's coming through here. I think we're going to change it a little bit and let this come through this way. Yeah, that's fine. And this is also one way this way. And then we also have our other one here. Now I'm thinking we should just commit, pull these all the way through. Why not? Okay, so let's change this. Make sure that's going in that direction. And then we're just gonna change this out. Perfect. Okay, and then let's just get some plain old regular roads through here. Oh, we have some roads that have parking. Excellent. Okay. Making good progress here. All right, and then we've got our trees here on our bike path. So I believe these are, yeah, it's these ones. So let's get that updated. And I did get the tree mod, so we have all the trees we could want now. So we don't have to worry about that at all, which is lovely. Hello, Michaela. Welcome on in. Oh, I've been there. I remember when I was like, my laptop isn't cutting it. I remember. The nice thing is, you know, you can find something pretty, you know, it doesn't have to be the fanciest system for CS1. CS2 is a different story, but CS1, should be able to find something really nice. Mine was pretty affordable considering, but this is my second computer because I went from a laptop to something else that worked fine, but I really wanted something with even more juice. So, or no, is this, no, I upgrade my monitor. I'm confusing. No, this is my computer I've had. I upgraded and got a second monitor. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, pretty nice. Okay, so we've got this set now. So let's see if we're gonna need any services in here at all, or if we're pretty covered. We've got the big hospital. We do have, that's our pool. We do have, what's this over here? Is this a little medical center over here? Yeah, I did put the little medical center over there. I feel like we could use like a small one. Let's go ahead and put that there. Oh yeah, we definitely need some more fire coverage as well. Let's pop that right there. And police coverage, we definitely need something over this way. Yeah, let's just go with the vanilla. I'm fine with that. Toss that in over there. And let's see, this elementary school should be plenty. And then we do have, we actually have two colleges over here. We've got this one, and then I went ahead and put in this one. Those are doing well. And then our high school over here is doing just fine. We do have the child care and the elder care over there. So I think that's fine as well. Probably could use a bit more death care. So maybe we put in yeah, let's just stick you there in the corner. Not a bad idea. Okay, and then the other thing is probably a little community recycling center. Let's put that in right there. Probably not a bad idea to have. And Shannon read my mind with the death care. Yeah, our death care is going great. And I did, we recently did clear out our cemeteries, so we should be good for a minute, knock on wood. Okay, but now this area is very far away from our trolley bus. Now we do have this bus that I put into River's Bend over here. So it is serving all this area. Oh, I see what I did. I did not mean to do that. I actually don't want you coming up there. So with this River's Bend bus, we could pull this through this area and then do also a bus going in the other direction. And that way there's a bus, you know, the bus route is coming through this whole area here. Or we could do a second bus just dedicated to here. Maybe that's what we do. I do think it would be good. This bus here in River's Bend, if you take it over here, you can hop on the metro, which is great. Yeah, and then you can take that one into downtown. So actually that works out pretty well. Okay, let's do a separate bus then. Let's do that. Hardware, yes. Hello, Bobble. Oh, I did put up a little thing for tomorrow's stream as well. So they're both scheduled, but yeah, that may have caused some confusion. Sorry about that. YouTube is also funky. Okay. Let's create a new bus line here. And I think we come down this middle spot. That's kind of a good in between. Complete that line. Okay, now we gotta find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's give this a different color. Okay, and then of course we gotta put our favorite bus on here. And I think we go with 4 buses for now. Should be just fine. Okay, so the other thing we need to think about with transportation is we've got this way covered, but you know, you've got this way to get crosstown. You've got this way to get crosstown, but we really need to do a good job hooking up into these stops so someone could access. I mean, this isn't bad. This is a 2-block walk. That's really not bad. I am wondering though, would it be nice to have a bus that kind of works its way diagonally across this way and then maybe hooks up over here, because then maybe it like comes and drops off at the prison out this way. I think that might be good to kind of have a bus that kind of crosses town this way. Yeah, I think let's figure that out. I feel like that would be really useful to have. So if we have a bus that like starts here. Stops here because we have this little pedestrian spot. Yeah, that would be good. Let's have it stop here because then there's a transfer opportunity right there. And then, okay, it would be nice to get this. I'd have to go through the one-way system. Well, maybe then what we'll do, actually, yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Okay, and then sorry, I am just figuring this out. I'm gonna change a few of these. Let's bring this back here. I'm gonna pause this for a second. I'm gonna take out this one. And if we move this to here, why is it still wanting to be, why is it not turning down this street here is my question. Why is it not doing that? Definitely should. So just because there's not an additional node there, we can fix that. We could also say you can also turn there, go straight or turn. If we did that, that should, yeah, see. Okay, so that will go there now. It will. Okay. might as well. No, that's fine. Trying to cover some other areas here. And then bring this across. Probably be good to have stop right here. And then this can come across and have a stop in here. And we've got the stop there. Yeah. I feel like that's gonna be good. It's a little funky because of our one-way roads, but then we're kind of getting people on a different direction. And then once we have the prison and building that, we can pull this through there. I think that actually works pretty well. Okay. Hold on one second. I'll get with the chat here. Okay, so this is 51. I know I need to name all these buses. That's another thing I'm going to try to do this week. Since I'm going to be streaming every day, I'm hoping I really want to have time for a stream where we do some naming of things and, you know, do a big transit audit again and all that stuff. You can see my wheels turning. Yeah. Oh, sure. I can explain how to add a node. It's actually really easy. All you have to do is draw a road. It'll make a node. So even if you delete this, then there's a node added, which can be really helpful. There's also a mod that you can get that allows you to add nodes and such. Okay, I think this is going to be good. These additional buses. Because they're going to interact with all the other transit. Yeah, and it's just helpful to have. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so now we can get this area all filled in, which is great. So I think what I'd like to do is continue this vibe here, because why not? I really like how this looks. And then what we can do is also just let this fill in as well. We probably should think about a little bit of park. Maybe we use this space and design up a nice park here. I think that could be good. All right. So let's go ahead and pull through our pull this through. Go ahead, pull that through. All right, and then what we can do, just start getting this filled in. Let that develop up. I do think what I'd like to do here is yeah, do like I did with that with the parking. I think we'll just continue that down. That'll be really nice. Okay. Just continue what we already have. And actually, let's take these out. We can do something nice at the end of the street there. That'll be good. Okay, Let that start filling in. Yeah, it is pretty easy to add a node. Paul says, good news, everyone. I spoke to the U.S. Patent Office this morning. My patent application for smart shoes is now pending. Oh, that's too funny. I think that's so great. It's true. The word, and I like the usage of the word smart in that way. It means like you're dressing sharp, fancy, you know. So to say that you have smart shoes, I love that. I think that's so great. Okay, so these were the 1x3s. So let's go here. We're gonna go 1x3. And we just did a mixture of all of these, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna pause this really quick while we do this so we can, actually this one's kind of better on a corner lot than anything else. Yeah, that's a good little corner one. Actually, we should be good to leave this still running. Yeah, these look great. Oh yeah, these are the 1x4. Okay, I might need to change that. Okay. Yeah, I love all of these. They're really nice looking. Mark all these historical. This is a bit of a long block, so I'm actually going to give us a little pedestrian road through here. That will be nice to have. Except I messed up all of my zoning, so I will have to fix that. I don't know if you guys can hear Anna. She's eating her breakfast. Little Anna ASMR. Okay. We'll have to do a little bit of move it here, which is fine. because I screwed up the zoning a little bit. But that's all right. Easy little fix. Fantastic. How nice is emerging downtown? Such a great pack. I know I say that all the time, but it really is. It really is. Okay, and then, yeah, so these are 1x4s. We could do 1x2. Oh, that could be interesting in a few places. Yeah, then we could do something at the end of the block there. Do I like that? I mean, yeah, it's crowded, but you'll have places like that that are crowded. Okay. These are great corner buildings. Okay, and then let's mix in some of the 1x2s here. Yeah, these are pretty cute. Oh, I didn't mark these historical yet. Gotta do that. This is gonna make this little edge of our area here just look so much better with these extended few blocks so that we don't have that harsh line. It'll end up being really nice. I know this is very boring. We'll get to doing some detailing here very soon. A little bit more here that we need. Yeah, and then we can turn this into a little bit of a, we can do some little spots of some commercial as well, which will be nice. Okay. Okay. Anna's crunching away. Yeah, these are really nice corner pieces. Okay, there we go. Nice little mixture. Nice to see our little bus moving through here. That's great. Yeah, so sometime this week we're definitely going to look at all of our bus lines, see where we might need to, maybe there's some bus lines we may need to remove, maybe we need to add some, just really look at all that connectivity. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put the parking on this side, on this over here. Perfect. And now this little neighborhood is continued through this way, which I think is really, really nice. Yeah, we'll just have to wait for that to fill in. Let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, this is looking good. You're too sweet, Shannon. Shannon does have an accent. You guys are too funny. Hello, David. Hello, hello. Okay. All right. We've got our little medical clinic here. So let's go ahead. Let's kind of scooch this over here. Some extra parking right there. And then we can do a little bit of a commercial spot here. That is nice. Oh, that's the nice corner piece there, actually. Let's scooch this here. And then we can put this one right there. Very nice. Yeah. That works out well. We actually do want a way for cars to be able to come back there. I'm going to pull this forward a little bit. And we're actually going to ditch that. I do want there to be a bit of room there. For a car to pull behind. So we'll do that. But what we can do is get ourselves a nice little, no, we want room for the cars to be able to pull in the front there as well. We're going to leave that all open, actually. Yeah. And actually, this even, no, we'll leave that. Okay, no, that works. Okay. Now here we do have these nice big apartments that I put across from our temple and our big elementary. So we could do some apartments right in here, just maybe not as big, something a little smaller. And I think I know which ones I want. They're really pretty. Yeah, these little colorful ones. They're just like a nice, really nice size. Fantastic. And then do we have a 2x3? I mean, I know that we do. Maybe something vanilla. think any of those fit. Okay. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Okay, let's do that one and let's pull it back. Oh yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. That works. Beautiful. Okay. And then we could do a nice yeah. That looks really sharp then. And then that's a nice height transition too. That works out really well. Okay, cool. I dig that. A little color for the area. Can you guys not hear me? Voice and music is good? Okay, good. Hello, BL. I can turn up my mic a little bit if it's too quiet. Let me know, guys. They still need another hour in the crock pot? Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear me good. It's so nice to see you, BL. Okay. All right, we're going to come back to that. Let's go ahead and work on this little area right here. We have our lovely little community recycling drop off. So I feel like we should also do some other little things here. Oh, no wonder. I was like, why is this not? Oh yeah, that's a nice little, it's a cute looking warehouse. Let's do that. I'm gonna give this a little bit of room from the street there. This is also a nice little warehouse. Again, we're going to pull that back. Fantastic. Just like a little touch of some industry here. Okay. I do like that little warehouse. It's very cute, even though it's for farming. It does look very nice. I feel like that one would fit really good right there, actually. Let's move this one. Let's put this one here. Oh yeah, I like that. Just like a nice... Okay. Very good. Cool, cool, cool. Just like a tiny little industrial area. Okay, let's see. That looks nice. Pop that one in there. Very good. And then just some parking. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. A little something, something. Okay, and then right here would be a great spot for some offices. Right next to kind of like this shopping area. But actually what we could do, since we did some shopping here, we could do some shopping right along here and some offices in the back. Yeah, that would look really nice actually. You're mostly living off of homemade gyro and kebab. That's really great. That's really great. Well, for those of you not living in the United States right now, you may have heard that we have an epidemic over here of a fun parasite that's been making its way across the country. And they just reported a bunch of new cases today, and they think that that's even underreporting. So, and it's most likely either linked to water or fresh produce. They haven't been able to nail it down. So yeah, I think until they kind of get that sorted out, I'm gonna really be doing, you know, just do some rice and beans. And I mean, I love fruit, I love vegetables, but that just sounds awful. Some are saying like it lasts like a month. I'm sorry, no thank you. Not interested. Ugh. Hilarious though. It's like, of course. Of course, of course. Yeah, we'll just do some of these nice shopping buildings in here. This is kind of a nice one actually. There we go. Yeah, and yeah, I mean that's the great thing about tacos, you know. I could do some salsa, some rice and beans, protein, you know. It's okay. The salsa does count as a vegetable. Okay, let's get some nice 3x3, some offices in here. Nothing too crazy. And then these kind of look like offices, so we could do something like that maybe. Yeah, that could work. that could work. Yeah, and then it's nice that there's actually a little bit of room in between the buildings there. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, not eating out, cooking at home. Yeah. Supposedly there's no reported cases where I live, but also I'm just, you know, not risking it. Luckily, as some of you know, my mom is a master gardener and she has a big garden, so I have been able to and will continue to get some fresh produce from her, because that's going to be, you know, straight from the garden, so that's not an issue. Do not make salsa with motor oil. Salsa could definitely, I mean, salsa does count as a vegetable. It truly, truly does. It really does count. It really does count. Okay. So, we could do... Yeah, we could do a little grocery store right here. I'm not opposed to that. And did I really not mark this historical? I didn't. We're going to fix this because, well, let's see what it's going to be. Probably a building I don't like. Oh, that's all right. It's just an upgrade version. I'll take it. That's fine. Oh, it just upgraded to this one. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. And then let's give our grocery store a little bit more parking here to the side. And then do we have... of that. That's actually looking really nice there. It's a good little fit. Okay. Okay, now we have our death care. I'd actually like to center this so this road dead ends into there. Really, Anna? Okay. Pull through a few trees around here. That looks nice. Okay. And then, let's see. Little office there. That's not a bad little spot. Really, Anna? Okay. This works. I think this looks really nice. Okay. Very good, very good. I actually feel like this should be turned around the other way. Okay. Hey, my girl, that's historical. Yes. We are making our way, making our way. Okay, so now we have the elementary school here. And we have the temple here. I almost feel like it would be nice to have another park space here. I kind of like that idea. And then we could do facing into the park, maybe some nice apartments or something. Aw, thank you, Shannon. Anna says thank you. That's so nice of you. Oh, that sounds cool, Bobble. Sorry, I'm just catching up in the chat here. Oh, that's fun that they painted it yellow. Does she have jumping worms in her garden? No, no jumping worms. She does, like, she's really into, like, I mean, she's a master gardener, so it's not surprising. She gets really nerded out about, like, soil quality, and when I go over and visit, she's like, check out my new worms. And things like that. It's great, though. I think, like, you know, my mom's in her 70s, and for her to have a hobby that keeps her, that gets her outside every day and keeps her active and moving, I think, like, as a daughter, just makes me so happy. You know what I mean? Yes, thank you, Sean, so much. Very much appreciated. Okay, let's look and see. Yeah, let's make a little node of activity here for the community. I think, yeah, let's do a nice little, tennis court. Let's also do a basketball court on this side. We are going to pull some parking on either side there. That's going to be good. And then actually we will grab extra little bicycle parking from Larry. Fantastic. Okay. And then what we can do here, let's grab our little pathway here. Oh, we'll work with move it. Let's just do that. Let's pull this all the way through. And then what we're gonna do, let's bring this right to there. Pull that through. Fantastic. Okay. And then what we can do is go ahead and grab let's do what we're gonna do here. Just gonna look really nice, which I've done before. So we're gonna get our little soccer or football, whatever you want to call it. And then what we're gonna do is line these up, bring this over here, and that way it looks like they are two little goals on either side. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, and then let's do this. Because you've got the little door there. for the tennis court. That's really nice. Okay, and then what I'd like to do is actually get a little fence on this side over here. So it's like encloses the soccer area a little bit. That's very nice. Okay, and then what we can do here is actually grab that on either side. But what I'd like to do is do the little community garden. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay. Oh, yeah. Very, very nice. We just need some extra trees in here. And we've got a lovely little park. That's great. Yeah, that works out really well. Oh, you know what we do need? We do need a little restroom though. I will say that. We do need a little restroom. So let's grab our little prop. Little restroom prop. And let's put this here. Then we can pull it. Let's just put that there. Perfect. Okay. Exactly, Bobble. Yes. I like that. Bow wow wow wow. Hello, welcome on in. Oh, Fat Peanut, it's so nice to see you. Guess you need a joyful stream. Please, we all need more joy. Come join us. We love it. It's so nice to see you. You'll like this, Bad Peanut. Look, you know I'm not big into infrastructure. I don't do this kind of stuff often, but look. I put a metro in the middle of a downtown. I know that's not groundbreaking, but for me, it turned out pretty cool. I do like it. We're just taking our time over here and putzing around, building out this little neighborhood. Oh, we have someone else new here too. Let me know how you want me to pronounce your name. Tasut? I'm horrible at pronouncing names. Everyone here knows that. You can holler at me and tell me. Chris donated too? Wait a minute, I did miss that. Chris, thank you so much. Jumping Worms, Discord Lives, and the good stuff. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. It helps. All going into the Anna Fund. Thank you so much. Oh, and Anna's right here. Hi. You come in over to say hello and thank you. You're so nice. That's so nice. Okay, I think on the other side of the park, we should do some nice little apartments. I think that'll be good to have across from the park. Maybe kind of more of the townhome-ish. Sounds so funny. Townhome vibes. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah, these ones, you know, I'm really a big fan of. I do love those. I mean, those would be really nice across from the park. There's also these. do like those styles a lot. I kind of like the ones with the trees for this area. So let's do that. Yeah, those look really nice. Let's give some room so we can have some parking. Yeah, let's mark these historical, and then we can space them out a little bit. And that way we can stick some of these small parking in here. Man, there are some planes flying around here doing some stuff. It's not very usual for this area. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay, and then I think what we can do, I want enough room for the cars to be able to pull in and park, but I think we can actually move these all down a little bit. Yeah, and then we can move this one down. So we can fit one last little parking bit over here. Steve, thank you. You guys are way too generous today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So does Anna. She says thank you. Please divide evenly in the world loves Anna fund and the Anna wants taco fund. Yes, I mean, that's the really, when you guys donate, it's so great because it does go right into, you know, so you guys know, I go into town about once every 6 weeks and Anna gets groomed, and then I pick up her treats and medication if needed. So no, I really appreciate it. I really do. It all helps out big time. So thank you so much. Oh, I need to ask her. Greg, I thought you were kind of joking about jumping worms. I need to ask my mom. She probably will know what they are. And maybe she does. I don't know. I leave the soil and gardening stuff to her. That's her area of expertise. Okay, yeah, this looks really nice across in the park. These nice little kind of townhomes. And it's a nice, again, change in the layer of height here. So I think that ends up looking really nice. Oh, I didn't mean to change the game speed. What am I doing? Bad Peanut, if you're still here, are you What are you working on? Are you working on anything? Are you doing any projects for City Skylines 2 or City Skylines 1? Are you making some new stuff? What are you allowed to talk about? Like, what's shaking? What's new? What are you doing? Because, you know, we all love your stuff. Too fun. Okay, on this side here, also, like, the recent changes to City Skylines 2 with the texturing, I'm sure the map makers are thrilled about that. It looks really cool. That you can just like especially for beaches and stuff, that looks fantastic. I will have to say. It does look very good. Should we do the same condos along the back? I think so. I think we should just try to match these up. Except the parking is going to be on this side, so actually I need to go this way with it. A little this, a little that, winky face. Ooh, well, that's exciting. That means there's some things. Some things are coming. That's very exciting. Getting some much need basics redone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was just talking about this the other day. I am very happy with the changes they've made in CS2 so far. Looks pretty good. Unfortunately, my computer is not it's not loving the game. My computer's like, nope. Nope, 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 nope. So, but, you know, I'll keep my eye on sales and stuff. And I still am obsessed with City Skylines 1, so it's all good. But yeah, they're making some cool changes. So that looks good. Like, I can, just to be clear, I can play the game on my computer, but so far as playing and recording at the same time, that's where game just doesn't look as good. Look as good as it should, and like also just the performance too, a little, like it's not great if I am recording. So that's what I'll say. Yeah, hopefully it does keep getting there. I actually did not get the race day DLC yet. So I actually have not gotten that yet. Of course I plan to. Gotta have all the DLCs just to have all the DLCs, or content creator packs, all the things. But no, I didn't get that one yet. But I've seen some people do some really cool stuff with it. It looks very cool. I think I'm actually going to... No, we'll leave the firehouse there. That's fine. I'll just do a little surface painter here in the corner. Cider River does need a goodbye parade. I mean, maybe. 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 I should show you, Bad Peanut, what I did. You know, some of these buildings that we got recently with whatever this was, what was it? I'm forgetting now. Oh yeah, the renewed history. Some of the buildings are so funky. Like, it's just like, what do you do with them? So I made a, I plopped a couple of them in here and kind of made a museum district here. What is going on here? Some dead folks there. Yeah, some of those buildings are really funky, but I think you can blend them in and use them for some things. They're pretty good. I really like, what's the other one we recently got? Oh yeah, the Brutalism, pretty cool. Some nice assets in there too, especially like fire station and stuff like that. Like service assets, we got some nice ones with that as well. Yeah, I'm surprised we're still getting stuff for, why do I have this on 3-speed? I don't need that on 3-speed anymore. Surprised we're getting still getting stuff for City Skylines One. That's, as someone who still here playing this game, that's actually really nice. I like that. Okay, I feel like since we have this little bit of commercial, we should do something on the other side, and then this can be a little commercial street here, which will be a good, like a little mini. So let's go into here. Yeah, let's just do the same one, but we'll do it on the other side. I think that works just fine. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Yeah, we still have a good amount of residential demand too. All right, let's go into here. Yeah, these are a good fit. Yeah, that looks nice. Fantastic. Okay, and then we've got these little end areas here, which we can do something cool with. Yeah, we could actually bring a park back in here behind these. Yeah, so what we could do is pull this down. And actually what we do, we go for, yeah, let's go for the 4 there. And then this can be a little entrance here. We could do a nice little cute little park area in here. That will be nice. Making some progress here. Great, thanks, Bad Peanut. I will check it out after I'm done streaming. Yeah, that's right. That's why we have some dead people over at our museum. They got the explosive diarrhea pesticide. Parasite. Oh my gosh. You guys are too funny. A parade from one end to the other. Well, the nice thing is I'm pretty sure our bike network goes from, well, at least we have a bike network that goes all along this side here. And then we also have a bike network that comes all through here, and then a bike network through here. Here we actually do have, the bike network does come across the bridge there. Yeah. Very fun. Very fun. We're making good progress. Well, I think with the race day, I think there is like kind of a parade type situation, if I'm correct. I think there is like an activity thing or something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have it. I haven't looked into it. I've seen people build racetracks, but beyond that, I don't know. Okay, what do we want to put out here? You know what might be really nice here is to put, actually, let's do this. We haven't put down in a while. Our Harvest Road stand we could do something with, and then we have the taco truck, and then we could do a little bit of a yeah, I wonder if we could fit in. I know that we can too. Okay, sorry, I'm not talking in complete sentences. We can fit in a community garden as well. Let's see, there is, yeah, we could definitely fit in the small one here. Let's move this aside for just a moment. Pop the community garden in here. We can pull this back. And we can tuck these nice and close in together. Oh, I think I want to switch these actually. Yeah, let's put that there. We can bring this here. And then what we can do, yeah. Grab the little parking there. Nice. Yeah, that's great. And we can do just some nice landscaping back here with some trees. And some rocks. Very nice, very nice. So after all, this is a fall build. we go. That's nice. Yeah. I really like that. Let's do a little bit more over on this side here. Kind of help blend this out a little bit. On this back edge. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah, I thought it had a parade element too. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's the thing too with the 52 parks. Let me fix my music here real quick, everyone. Is I did want all the parks to be connected. So that would have been cool though to see all those park gates at night, to have, you know, that much firework activity would have been very cool. Yeah, there are definitely some things I had to give up in order to achieve that, but I think it ended up being worth it, you know. Okay, let's get a little basketball court here. Yeah, I think, you know, there's definitely upsides and downsides to creating a big park network like I did in that build. But it was worth it for what I was trying to achieve. It was such a fun project. I can't believe we're almost finished with Cider River either. And in other ways, I'm like, I can't believe we're not already finished with Cider River because we've been at this for so long. Totally worth it though. Totally worth it. Okay. Should we put a little should we put the little coffee shop here? It might be nice. It might be nice. Little medium mug cafe action. Yeah, let's do this. Lovely. And let's get some nice little tables and chairs here. Nothing better than having a nice little neighborhood coffee shop. Fantastic. Okay, and then I think we just put in some little houses here. These are so stinking cute. Little porches. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, definitely worth it. Made everything feel connected. Yeah, I mean, that was like the point of the project was to have a city with an entire giant park system, because cities are that way. They do have park systems where everything is connected, and so yeah, it was really fun to do. Really, really fun to do. Okay, so yeah, it would be nice to create, we are going to have a big park down here. So I think what we do is I'm going to go ahead and stick this right here. Let's grab this. And then what I'm going to also do is also make this little park area here as well. And that way we can use some park assets here, which will be great. Nice little playground. Nice little cafe. Love that. And I think we will put this into a little outdoor gym area behind the cafe. That's very cute. Let's grab a couple of our birch trees here and also bring through this little fall color as well. Love that. Okay, and then we need little path here. We'll just use move it since this being a little funky. Up to the little cafe there, cute. And then we can put in a little public restroom. Make a nice little park space here. Nice little tree there. Okay, and on this side we have a nice little playground. Let's go ahead and grab a little dirt path here. Fantastic. Let's just get some trees back here. Fantastic. There we go. Nice little park. Let's actually bring this up to there. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, let's blend out on this back edge here. Make that feel really dense. Lovely. And then we could do something really cute on the corner here. Could do a little gazebo. That's always nice. Can't go wrong with a little gazebo. Fantastic. Here we go. Lovely. What a nice little neighborhood to live in. Lots of great stuff. Lots of great stuff. Steve, that's so nice. Thank you. Yes. I do appreciate the like buttons. I do see when you guys send through hearts. That's so nice. I appreciate it. And I am a lurker myself on many streams, so I am all for lurking. Definitely need to bring some trees through here as well. We'll come back to that. I love how this is filled in. Like these ones that have leveled up. Like also, how nice is the Green City's low density? I just think it's really such a beautiful pack. When they level all up like this, so lovely. It's like the living city. Love that. Love that so much. Okay, we've got our nice little police department back here. Good old vanilla asset, which is fine. Pull through a little extra parking there. And let's do a little office back here or something or other. Will be nice. Oh yeah, this is a great little office building. Let's put that there. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. I appreciate that. Yep, that's a nice little fit there. Let's pull this one back so it lines up with this building. Fantastic. Yeah, these are pretty cute. I do like these. Tiny little office park back here. This actually, it's a better, let's see. Maybe we can do something a little smaller. Yeah, a little restaurant, get a little bite to eat. Yeah, it's a better size. There we go. That works. Little office, little commercial, little industrial. Behind our police station there, that's nice. That works. Fantastic. Okay. All right, and then same with this little spot, we could do a little note of commercial. And we've got this nice big park space here. Ah, congratulations! That's so awesome. I know you've been working on all of that. That's so great. You are powerful. Yes, I love that. Your Alexa randomly started talking. Oh no. Yeah, the low green cities are one of my favorites too. Totally. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Yes, it is. It is. Actually, it's a really nice day out right now. Really, really nice here. Okay. We're getting close. We're getting close. Yeah, let's do a little something here then. Oh yeah, we could do another little grocery store back here. That actually would not be a bad idea at all. Little grocery store there. And actually, we are going to, what we should do, I'm gonna ditch that there. What we are gonna do, we definitely need to pull through a little bit of parking there, actually, is what's needed. Okay. Oh, perfect. This is right by the bus stop too. That's excellent. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, the bigger coffee shop. That's actually a really good idea, especially like across from the park. Yes, I like that idea very much. Let's just paint this all in. Lovely. And then we can center this. Perfect. Love that. Great little add to the neighborhood as well. Especially like tucked in back here. You're quite a ways away from a commercial center back here, so it's good to have. And then we can make our park right here. Nothing fancy, just something small and nice. That's all we need. And we can go ahead and put some nice fences all the way around. Park space. Lovely. All right, let's do a little restroom there. A little chessboard in the corner. Very nice, very nice. Little playground. Little gazebo. That's it. That's all we need. Some trees. Keep it simple. Just a little something for the neighborhood. Oh, you know, I bet, could we fit, would the dog park fit right in here? That would be really nice to have here. Oh, it definitely would. It definitely would fit. Let's do that. We can undo the fence from right here. We can actually move this over just a smidge. We'll move it back. Oh, you just went green 2 seconds ago. There we go. Yes. Okay, let's scooch this over. And we can scoot this back. Perfect. Love that. Oh, that's great. Okay, that makes me happy. Always gotta be thinking about the dogs. Okay, let's grab our other tree we've been using in this area and pull that through. And then also, let's grab this nice little fluffy green tree as well. Kind of bring that through. add a little overgrowth in this back corner here. That is gonna look really nice. Love that. Okay, and maybe a little bit behind the playground as well. We are getting things done. Okay, that's good to come on this side. Just kind of help blend things out a little bit. Love that. Okay. And let's put a tree or two over here as well. Yeah, that's gonna end up looking really nice. What a nice little park. Lovely, lovely. Okay, we just need a little bit. Actually, we'll just use surface painter. And we'll get a little bit of a dirt path here from the gazebo to our chessboard. And out front as well. Yeah. Here we go. I feel like also we could use like some smaller rocks over here. Perfect. Okay, then we just need a few little picnic tables, and I think this park will be good. Fantastic. Okay, love that. Let's make sure this is free. I don't charge anyone to go in there. Now, if you're all the way back in this little corner of town, like, it's nice. You do have a couple things near you since you're far away, but I think that works out really well. Okay, hey. This area looked really good. Should we custom bus rides? I think we should. Hello, welcome on in. We're just working on this, David. I don't know what you missed in the chat because a lot of conversations happening. All good ones. Girl heard you and asked, "What do you need?" Oh, I love it. Love it. Yeah, the Raid Kitty way of fixing things. Yes. Okay, we do have this little awkward space here in between our rest stop. I just think we need a little surface painter here. And then, of course, we'll do some landscaping in this area to bring it all together, but I think that's really all we need like that. Man, I love to see how busy everything is. Everyone just moving around. Yeah, and we'll bring in some more trees and things, and it'll just help blend this area out, but look at that. Love it. And I love all of our fall colors we pulled through. Really pretty. Okay, let's catch a crosstown bus ride, our new one we put in. And probably our other one as well, but let's see if we can find that bus. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Let's grab this and see what our city looks like from this angle. It really is turned out to be a nice downtown. Van, you are in our way. And even though we have this like big main avenue like going through town, it's pretty quiet, you know, which is nice for the pedestrians. As we run over Grandma. But yeah, I really like how this turned out. It's nice to see that this crosstown bus is getting some activity. Yeah, this is nice. Grandma got run over by a crosstown bus. True. Very true. Sad but true. It's like there are some things in City Skylines One that are just really silly, but it's like, I don't know, it's what, you know, it's like some of those things are some of the things that make it just really special, you know? Endearing is the right word. Yeah, this is such a nice neighborhood back here. The emerging downtown looks so great. Such a great pack. Yeah, that view of the downtown is peeking through the trees. Very nice. And yes, go garbage truck. We don't want to be stuck behind you. On the back side of our temple here. This is nice. Yeah. Oh, very popular stop. I see a little building I need to go back and fix. yeah, all these colorful apartments at the edge of the high-rise area is really nice. Such a good blend. Frank's fish sticks. All the fish sticks. The little City Skylines license plate. I love that. That's like such a nice Larry detail. Okay, and now we're back around again. Okay, I saw a building that did not belong, that snuck in. This one right here. This one as well. You guys do not belong there. Okay, we'll put that one there. That's a nice little corner one. That one fits. And then we need a 1x1. Oh yeah, this little one will work. Perfect. Our little Heart of Korea area. Yeah, I love that. Such a fun neighborhood. Okay, well, we got done what I wanted to get done today, which was building out this area, which is so great. So tomorrow when we come back, I think I'd like to figure out our prison build. You know, the other thing that we haven't put in yet that might be good is like the mail sorting facility could be good. Like we'll just look and see. We're going to kind of build out something here on the edge. Make this roundabout make sense. And just kind of fill out this area here. And we'll see how that goes. That'll be exciting. That will be exciting. But yeah. I'm really, really liking how this last area of Cider River is coming together. It's looking really good. Looking really good. All right, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you for the very generous donations. Anna and I really appreciate. You guys are awesome. And I really do try to do my best to keep up with chat. And I'm sorry if I missed anyone or anything. I appreciate you all so much. It's going to be a fun week. We're going to be streaming every day, this same time, from today until next Saturday. So stop by anytime and say hi. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.